Alrighty then, what's going on everybody? So, recently I made a poll asking you guys what video you want to see next, and you all voted for another episode of games you should play, where pretty much I recommend a good ass fucking game, dude. An actual good game. Not a shitty game, but an actual good one, because me, dude, I don't want to be that type of guy, but you know what? I've got good ass taste in gaming, dude. I know myself a good ass fucking game. So if you need recommendations, then you've come to the right place. But you know what? I'm not going to just recommend one game, but I'm going to recommend 5 games. I'm going to recommend 5 amazing fucking games, dude. These are solid games, incredibly fun games, and just fucking good games. What can I say, man? Just good ass fucking games. Not like all the games coming out nowadays where, you know, like, it's such a gamble, you know, buying a game nowadays. You know, it's such a gamble because you don't know what the hell you're gonna buy. You don't know what game you're gonna get. And if you do buy it, there's gonna be some story-based game with way too many cutscenes, too much walking about. Pretty much, God of War Ragnarok. That's pretty much what you're gonna be in for if you buy a game nowadays, because that's the state of modern gaming. But without any further ado, without any further delay, let's get this shit started. So yeah, here are 5 games you should play. So coming in at number 5 is Guns, Gore, and Canola 1 and 2. I know I said 5 games, but these 2 games here are both equally awesome, so I didn't want to, you know, rule one out, so I just decided to put them both on the list as, you know, the same thing, because they're both equally awesome. They're both really fucking good games. The first game is more of a Metal Slug type game where you can't aim up and down. These are both side-scrolling shooters, by the way. But yeah, the second game is a little bit different because you can aim in any direction, whereas the first game is more like Metal Slug. You can't aim freely. You're limited to left and right, which, you know, some people may not like that. That's probably why they decided to go in that new direction of having free aim in the second game. But I like both, honestly. I like both. The first one's cool because, you know, it reminds me of Metal Slug, and it plays very similar to Metal Slug. And I don't know, man. The first game just has more charm to it, I think. I like the story more. I like the characters more, and the music. But you know, the second game is, you know, it's got good music as well, good characters and that. And you know what? I actually like the story in this game. I actually like the characters. I'm not a fan of stories, really. You know. Mainly because games, you know, just shove it down our throats with way too much emphasis on cutscenes, story, lore. Pretty much God of War Ragnarok, like I said, but this game knows how to fucking do it. It has great pacing. Every now and then, you'll get a little cutscene, give yourself a little break from the action, and they're actually entertaining, dude. The guy that you play as, I can't remember his name, dude, but the guy that you play as, he's a I like this character, dude. I like this fucking character. I like his one-liners that he says throughout the game. Like, my favorite has to be when you pick up the healing item, which is Canola. He says, that's some good freaking cannoli, dude. You know, it's like some Italian mobster type shit, you know. I like that Italian vibe, the mobster vibe. It's a really cool setting. Awesome voice acting, bro. Really cool voice acting. Got a lot of character, a lot of charm, you know. Very important for games to have that personality. And this game is spectacular, man. The graphics are fucking gorgeous. Once again, I'm not a graphic type of guy, but these graphics are undeniably gorgeous, bro. These are truly fucking stunning graphics right here. And the gameplay itself in both games is awesome, you know. Lots of enemy types. You fight both zombies and mobsters. And you've also got a lot of weapons, a lot of weapon variety, a lot of enemy variety, awesome music, like I said, different environments. It's just, you know, good old side-scrolling shooter right here, man. Fucking both equally great. Obviously, some people may not like that limitation of the first game with the left and right aiming only. If you don't like that, then you can obviously just play the second game, but in my opinion, these games are both equally awesome. Great fucking series, great fucking games. Highly recommend them. At number 4, we have Guacamilla 2. Now, I have never played Guacamilla 1. Actually, I have, but I didn't finish it. I only played like a couple of hours of it, and that was years ago at this point. But Guacamilla 2 is pretty much the first game, but just more of it, I believe. You know, I might be wrong on that because, like I said, I'm not too familiar with the first game. But this game here, I can tell you something for fucking certain. This is a good-ass fucking game right here. It's a Metroidvania, side-scrolling, beat-em-up type game with, you know, lots of, you know, very big map that you have to explore, different areas and stuff, different secrets, and you unlock abilities where you can come back, you know, you get an ability, and you can backtrack to previous areas and get, you know, items, treasure, I believe it is, that currency that you get. But yeah, it's that type of game. Metroidvania, I believe it's called. And yeah, it's got platforming. It's got beat 'em up type gameplay and platforming. A great combination, by the way, because usually in these Metroidvania type games, you don't really get much platforming, you know. Or at least not any challenging platforming sections, but this game has a great balance, you know. Every now and then you'll get some really cool platforming sections. It has great pacing, dude. You know, it really knows when to switch up the gameplay. It doesn't, you know, drag on too much with the beat 'em up type gameplay because, you know, it's not really got much variety when it comes to the fighting. You know, you get a few different moves like an uppercut, like a horizontal type punch, a frog splash. So you know, even though it's very simple, it's surprisingly fun, the beat 'em up type gameplay. But yeah, I just like that there's a lot of platforming as well. I really like the way that the abilities are utilized in this game, the way that they're implemented into the platforming. You know, really awesome for chinning together combos, you know, and also for revisiting the areas. Like I said, you know, I love that type of shit, you know, where you go through an area, you come across a wall or some shit, or a floor that needs smashing, and, you know, you're like, what the hell is this for? I can't reach this treasure chest or this item. And then you play further on in the game, you get a ability, and then you're like, oh, now I can backtrack to those areas and, you know, reach the item, reach the fucking chest or whatever. And something that I really fucking like about this game as well is the map, dude. Because in these types of games, usually you have to sort of remember where things are, or like mark them on the map. It's just annoying, you know. Like recently I played Hollow Knight, and yeah, that shit was really annoying. You do have markers in that game, but it's fucking annoying, you know. I don't want to have to mark shit and, you know, place down these markers that just clutter up the map. It's just annoying, you know. And half the time you end up forgetting what the hell they are. You know, you go back to them and it's like, oh yeah, it's that. You know, I still don't have what I need to reach this fucking area, and they end up, you know, wasting your fucking time, especially in that game because the fast travel system is very, you know, not too forgiving. You have to fucking traverse a large amount of, you know, large distance just to get to the fast travel points. But in this game, it's perfect because it actually marks on the map what ability is needed. Like, for example, green is needed for the frog splash, and I believe red is for the uppercut, and blue is for the, you know, there's blue and maybe yellow. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, that's fucking great right there. That's awesome map design. You know, it's just a great convenience for the player, you know, because there's nothing more annoying than just, you know, wasting your fucking time, you know, traversing to an area that you fucking can't remember what the hell it's for, or forgetting about an area, and then, you know, you forget about it for the entire game, you know. So this is great map design. Once you discover those secrets, they get marked on the map, you know, so it isn't like some hand-holding type shit, where it's like, oh, you know, you want hand-holding? You want the game to just hold your hand and tell you where the secrets are? No, I don't want the game to tell me where the secrets are, but I want it to actually mark where they are when I discover them, so that I don't forget them, or end up, you know, not knowing exactly what it is, you know, if you mark it, like in Blasphemous or Hollow Knight, for example. But yeah, this is a fantastic game, the music is great, got a lot of personality with the Mexican type setting, a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of jokes, and yeah, it's just a great game, you know, highly recommend this game. Awesome little Metroidvania, got some challenging platforming, cool little abilities, cool music, and solid game. It is. Very solid game indeed, okay? On to the next one, okay? Enough rambling. Number 3 is Valfaris, and my god, this has got to be by far one of the best indie games of all time, dude. This is an instant classic, honestly. I only played this within the last year. I believe it was at the beginning of 2022, so this year, that I played it, and my fucking god, dude, instant fucking classic right here. I'll be, you know, playing this game with it, you know, with years to come. In fucking 20 years time, I'll be playing this game. You know, this is a fucking classic right here. Great fucking game, dude. The amount of enemy variety, the amount of weapon variety, awesome different areas, man. This is a fucking great game right here, dude. Seriously, especially after Slain, because Slain was not that great. It was a good game, but it was not, you know, it wasn't all that. But my god, dude, they fucking improved with this game, dude. They took the problems from that game, improved them, and just, you know, evolved it, you know, evolved the series or whatever. I guess you could consider this a part of the same series, because it is the same sort of universe. But yeah, this is a fucking great game. This is how you improve a sequel, dude. This is how you do it, man. You don't just, you know, produce the same shit with different fucking, you know, different map or whatever, but actually improve the game. Actually take feedback from your customers and actually improve the fucking game. And they did that, man. You know, so, you know, pat on the back for those fucking developers. They did a great job. Great improvement right here. Lots of different weapons, the upgrades, lots of enemy variety, lots of bosses, cool music, even though I think it's a little bit generic in my opinion. But yeah, all of the areas look different, great environments, you know, very colourful, dungy at times, you know. Yeah, just fucking solid fucking game right here. I like how you can skip the checkpoints in order to get more health. That is a cool little system right there. It rewards skillful players, and if you're not comfortable or if you're not confident in proceeding without those checkpoints, then you can activate them at the cost of a little bit of health. But you know what? Anybody that's played the game will know that you want to skip some of them, because if you activate every single checkpoint, then you're going to be left with no health upgrades. And my god, that final boss, dude, with the base health is pretty tricky, dude. It took me a fucking while to beat that shit the first time, excuse me. But yeah, this is a great game right here. Definitely one of the best indie games of all time. Absolutely fucking great game, man. Really fucking great game. Okay, so getting on to the final two, and oh yeah, by the way, this list is in no particular order. It's just in a random order. So but yeah, coming in at number 2, we've got Not a Hero, and this is a game that I played for the first time not too long ago, actually, just a couple of months ago at this point. And yeah, this is a fucking this is another just instant classic, dude. All of these games are just instant fucking classics, honestly. But yeah, this game is fucking great. I love the pixel art. That's something that I didn't mention, by the way, in Guacamilla II and Valfaris. But those games have great graphics, dude. Guacamilla is very beautiful, great. It looks kind of. It actually looks hand drawn. I don't know if it is, but it looks hand-drawn, that game, very beautiful, and Valfaris has got those sort of pixel graphics, very fucking nice graphics, you know, good old retro feel, and the graphics in this game is very retro, very retro. It's sort of, you know, 8-bit, I guess, 8-bit, 32-bit, I don't know all these different bits, but yeah, it's sort of the more, uses less bits for the characters, for example, but yeah, I really like these graphics, you know, a lot of people will probably think that the graphics in this game are fucking terrible, you know, oh my god, look at the character models, they're so blocky or whatever, it looks like fucking Minecraft, but, oh man, you know, people don't appreciate good shit, dude. You know, if the game doesn't have realistic graphics, then it's not good graphics. Even though all of the fucking games on this list have better graphics than fucking any goddamn modern day game. Do you know why? They may not be realistic, but they're way more fucking interesting, way more creative, and way more fucking unique, dude. Realistic graphics are so generic, I'm sick of seeing that shit, dude. I will take pixel graphics or hand-drawn, cartoony graphics over those graphics any fucking day. If I want realism, I'll go out fucking side, okay? But yeah, graphics are fucking great in this game. The music is fucking phenomenal, dude. I'm not sure which song it is, but you know what? I'm probably playing it right now in the background of this video. So yeah, take a listen. Is it playing? Man, listen to it, dude. It's fucking great, man. But yeah, great music in this game. Great personality, like I said with Guacamilla, but not Guacamilla, but Gore and Canola. But personality is something that's so important in fucking video games. Games don't have personality nowadays, man. They don't have that character, that charm, you know, the you know, voice lines and the characters of the game, and just the overall feel of it, you know. But yeah, the character in this game, the personality is seriously fucking, oh man, it's amazing, dude. It really is. Because of the voice acting. The voice acting in this game is fucking great, man. You actually, this is actually a British game. Yeah, it's actually set in Britain. All of the characters have heavy British accents, and you know, as a fellow fucking black pudding eater, a fellow fucking tea drinker, a fellow fucking crumpet eater, you know. Oh man, it's fucking great, dude. You know, it's relatable. The characters sound fucking ridiculous with their exaggerated fucking accents, you know. It's kind of like Guacamilla, I guess, because Guacamilla II has obviously got exaggerated Mexican stereotypes with the guacamole and shit like that, and the, you know, the sombreros and that. But yeah, you know, a lot of personality to the fucking game, dude. Even if it's used as a way to sort of make fun of it, because obviously it's very exaggerated, you know. People usually see that as offensive, you know, like Apu from The Simpsons, for example, you know. People see him as a racial stereotype because it's very exaggerated stereotypes, you know. It's racist, apparently, dude, you know. People take that shit way too seriously, but yeah, this ain't fucking racist. It's just fucking fun, dude. I love the exaggerated accents, dude. It adds so much personality to the fucking game. Really entertaining to listen to. Great voice acting by these voice actors, man. Just, you know, a lot of character. And the gameplay itself is fucking great as well, man. You know, really satisfying gameplay, dude. It feels quite unique, this game, where it has, like, cover. I mean, obviously other games have done it. But, yeah, I really like the way that you can take cover, the way that the weapons work, and the different characters, because, you know, the characters aren't just, like, aesthetics, you know, just visual changes, but they also work differently, you know. They have different weapons, different abilities, different movement speeds, different secondary weapons and stuff, and yeah, I haven't gone into too much detail about these games because I don't want this video to go on too long, but yeah, I really like the gameplay of this game, you know. It's got a simple feel to it, but, you know, really fun, you know, like all these fucking games. Like, people might see indie games as these low budget, overly short games, you know, with not enough fucking, you know, not enough depth or whatever, because, you know, all these games don't really have that much depth. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like God of War, I guess, you know, God of War. I don't know why I keep on bringing up God of War Ragnarok, but yeah, you know, God of War Ragnarok has a lot of RPG elements and, you know, different fucking abilities and stats and all these rarities of items, you know. People like that shit, you know. They like to have that depth. But come on, dude, not every game has that fucking depth, you know. just because something's simple doesn't mean that it's fucking bad, you know. People might see these games as too simple, you know, they're overly simplistic, way too short, whatever, you know. Obviously, you gotta keep in mind that these are indie games, so they don't have the highest fucking budget, but even then, dude, these games don't need all these ridiculous in-depth mechanics like fucking God of War or Dark Souls or Neo or Skyrim or some fucking, you know, some fucking complicated RPG or, you know, game like that. But yeah, I like simple fucking games. If the gameplay is fun, then it doesn't matter how fucking simple it is. But yeah, let's go on to the next, the final game, because I just realized that this segment is like 7 minutes long. So yeah, let's get on to the final game, okay? Bloody hell, man. Video's gonna be like 40 minutes once again. Jesus Christ. And lastly, coming in at number 1, we've got, without a doubt, one of the best twin-stick shooters of all time, and definitely one of my favourite indie games, just like all of these fucking games, but this one especially. This is oh man, God's Trigger. God's Trigger, I did a review for this not too long ago, so it's not the first time that I've talked about it on the channel. Same with Valfaris, but oh my fucking god, I love this game, dude. I love this fucking game. Other than a few issues with like glitches, you know, because when I did play this game, I did have a couple of glitches which were annoying, but other than that, bro, my fucking god, this is fucking damn near a masterpiece, instant fucking classic, one of the best twin stick shooters of all time, and an absolute fucking gem, dude. It's a hidden gem. It's a hidden gem. I sound like fucking Metal Jesus Rocks, whatever the fuck his name is, you know. Hidden gem, you know. But yeah, this is a fucking hidden gem, dude. This is seriously one of the best, you know, one of the best games of all time, maybe? Maybe I'm exaggerating, but maybe it's just me, but I love this fucking game, dude. There's so much about this fucking game that I love. The graphics, for starters, are fucking stunning, dude. It's got that sort of cel-shaded type graphics like Borderlands or Telltale games, but yeah, the graphics are fucking stunning. I love that cel-shading type graphics. The environments look fucking stunning with these visuals. I love the two different characters with the different abilities and the different unique weapons and stuff. I love the weapons that you pick up as well. So much variety, so much you know, different fucking weapons and shit. Pistols, grenades, shields, machine guns. Man, so many different weapons. And I said in my review that this is a very similar game to Hotline Miami, and a comment that I actually got was that was somebody saying, you know, I don't like games that are similar to games. I'd rather just play the original. You know, I'd rather just play Hotline Miami, you know. If the game is so similar to Hotline Miami, then I might as well just play Hotline Miami. And do you know what? I hadn't played Hotline Miami when I made that review, but I have played it now, and do you know what? This is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, because Hotline Miami is actually quite a popular indie game. There's actually quite a large audience for that game. And but God's Trigger fucking shits on Hotline Miami. Yeah, I fucking said it, dude. I'm not saying it just to be, you know, the guy with the unpopular opinion, you know, oh my god, Nightcrawler, you know. I've gotten that a couple of times on my videos, you know. People say things like, oh my god, you know, you just have to be the black sheep, you know, you can't, you know, be in the you know, the majority. You have to be that minority type guy, you know. If something's popular, then you have to hate on it, even though that's not the case at all. Resident Evil 4 is an incredibly popular game, and that's one of my favorite games of all time, so yeah, that point is completely invalid. Yeah, this is a fucking great game, I mean it, dude. This game shits on fucking Hotline Miami, it really does. It does everything way fucking better. It plays better, it's way more fun, way more variety. way more character, dude. Way better graphics, you know. I know that Hotline Miami's got great graphics, you know, the classic sort of retro pixel graphics, but yeah, I just love this fucking game, you know. It's, oh man, it's one of those games that when you play it at first, it may not seem that good, but the more you play it and the more that you understand its mechanics and the way that it plays, and you know, when you the better that you get at the game, like, this is a game that is so fucking fun to improve at, man. It's so enjoyable, the process of mastering this fucking game, because obviously on the first playthrough I wasn't that good at it, but my god, when I did the second playthrough and the third playthrough, bro, the more I played it, the more I loved it, because it's just so fun to get good at, man. Learning the different strategies and using different abilities, you know, the different combinations of upgrades that you get, man. Oh, it's so fun to experiment, you know. I love the ability with Harry where you can use exploding doors, and like the exploding corpses where you can get them through the walls, man. There's so much strategy, man. And you know, going back to that thing about where, you know, it's where people might say this is a very simplistic game, you know, very simplistic, man. Dude, this game has more depth than you may think, dude. There's so many different ways to approach rooms, because obviously you die in one hit, so you know, you can't just fucking mindlessly play this game, otherwise you're gonna get killed, you know. So it's definitely requires quite a lot of brains, and oh man, it's hard to describe, dude, but you know what, play this fucking game, play all these games, alright, but especially play this fucking game. Play this game and you'll know what I fucking mean, dude. It's just so addicting, man. I was playing this game for fucking so long, man, and I just, you know, I didn't get bored of it, you know. I didn't get fucking bored of it. Usually games are not that fun. Well, I mean, obviously, like, they can be fun, but usually the first playthrough is the best, you know. Usually, oh man, the first playthrough is the, you know, the most memorable playthrough, you know, the best experience with a game. But my god, you know, definitely not the case with this game. The more, like I said, the more you play it, the more fun it fucking gets. But yeah, play it, okay, and you'll understand what the hell I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling, okay, dude. I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna end this video. Hopefully I said everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as always, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, in a bit, people. Sayonara.